Well, you're on now.
All right.
I think. Yeah. That's about right.
All right, man. Thanks for having me.
Hey, no worries, man.
I appreciate it.
Take it away when you're ready.
Yeah,
Talk
man.
about whatever you want.
You know, I just starting 2022 off on the right foot. I want everybody to go into the year with a positive attitude. You know, a lot of things happen in life.
Just for the audience, sorry. This is New Year's Eve going into 2022 now.
Absolutely.
So
this is
1 hour.
1 hour into
2022.
2022.
All right.
So basically, my first discussion with anyone other than my family.
All right.
Pretty much, right? You know, I just want everybody to start it off extremely positive. I hope everybody does exactly what they want to do this year, man. I hope COVID.
Everybody?
I hope everybody does. You know,
What about like child predators? Or...
we're not down for that. We're not down for that.
All right.
In a positive,
Just to be clear.
in a positive way.
All
Only
right.
positive, right?
All right.
Yeah, I spent a lot of time. Bad experience with me. I spent a lot of time with a girl that I cared for, right? And I gave my heart and soul out for her. I loved her to death.
When did it end?
Ended 2 years ago, believe it or not.
Oh, shit.
But still kept in contact with her. We have a puppy together, right? We have a dog together.
Okay.
I see the dog maybe once a week. Love the dog to death.
And the girl, or
And
just
the girl. I love the girl to death too. I for a long time thought she was gonna be the one, right?
Mm-hmm.
We were such close friends for a year before we even started getting into like the whole even talking about dating kind of thing, right?
Right.
Cared for her so much, you know. I let my guard down, I guess is what you could say, right? I let my guard down. I fucking worked my ass off for someone who wasn't willing to put the same effort in. I guess the only thing I can really say about that is, you know, I hope everybody finds somebody that puts in just as much effort as them. You know, make sure it's an even battle, right?
I see.
It can't be a...
So, can I ask you, what was the shortcomings in her?
The shortcomings were the fact that I was the only one working for a good amount of that relationship. I dated her for 5 years too.
Like working, like
working,
like actually
employed.
working.
Yeah,
or
because
like...
she had a little accident when we first met. She got actually hit by a car on her bike, and it fucked up her spine. It fucked up her shoulder. It fucked up her jaw for a lot of rehab. A lot of just like things that kept her from like being on her feet for too long. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So I picked up the slack at the time. Like we weren't even dating at the time. I just really wanted to help her. I picked up the slack.
Okay.
I was working full time at Home Depot at the time.
Right.
And then eventually moved on to get a restaurant job at Mama Burger.
Okay.
So I got a job at Mama Burger, and then I left Home Depot, got a full time job. You know, making a little bit more income, little bit of benefits too. You know, help protect us a little more.
Yeah.
Help take off some of the financial chunk. You know, I worked my ass off. Like that's basically all I did. I worked my ass off so fucking hard to please her. I thought I was doing the right thing, you know, but at the same time, I didn't prioritize.
So what happened?
Basically, I guess I put in all the effort. She did not put all the effort, and eventually she got bored.
She got bored of you working all the time?
Yeah. She got bored of being
like,
supported by me. Yeah, pretty much is what it was.
So what's she doing now?
What's she doing now? She is working part-time.
That's so sick.
It's like, it was basically what happened was as soon as we were still together when she finally found a job that was suitable for her, you know, like not too heavy on the feet.
Right.
It finally seemed like a turning point in life. It finally seemed like, yo, we're about to like actually turn this around, kill it, like start doing some big things, right? Both making money now. I'm employed by 3 fucking places at the time.
Damn.
2 restaurants and a full-time job, and then now finally she got employed. I was like, yeah, we can start doing big things, looking for, you know, bigger opportunities than what we were already planning for, because her job just kind of came out of nowhere, right? She got lucky out of a big interview, whatever. Long story short, like right when she got to a point where we could have helped each other, she kind of bailed on me. Kind of just said, fuck it, I'm bored, not good enough for, basically is what she said.
That's what she told you, she's not good enough.
She told me I'm not good enough, yeah.
Basically. That's after her big shot interview.
Yeah, that's after she finally got employed, and then
like, sweet, I'm moving up in the ladder. Bye, fucker.
Yeah, like
that's
honestly,
so sick, man.
Basically, what it was is like, and at the time when we were still living together. I'm paying full rent.
And you still have feelings for this girl?
Absolutely, man. She was literally everything to me. Thought about her 100% of the day. Like seriously. You know, I just want everybody to go in there with a positive attitude. Even though life can shit on you, man, just keep your head up for sure. Things come, things go, but honestly, I just hope everybody does everything they want to do this year.
So have you looked into somebody new? So like in the last 2 years?
I'm not much of like I'm a people person, but I'm not much of a go out there and kind of like look for a dating kind of person. I'm more of the like, let's play it slow, let somebody come and try and find me kind of guy.
It's been 2 years though. No
one's
found you, or
no one's found me. But at the same time, I've been working so much, right? Had a lot of good connections with some people, but at the same time,
at least?
making bank, trying. Not as much as we want, but
enough to woo the girls with the new car and whatnot.
yeah, we got some new rims on the car.
Enough that they they find you.
That's it, man.
Rolling down the street.
Yeah, honestly, I get a lot of comments from the restaurants that I serve at, from a lot of random customers that I've seen for maybe the first time, or customers that I've been serving for the last 5-6 years.
Comments like
comments or remarks that they make to me, or maybe manager, owner.
About you?
About me.
How sexy you are?
No, not sexy.
What
No. They're more so inspiring comments. Like,
comments?
For example, this one guy came in one day, and he'd never been to this restaurant I worked at, and I walked him through the menu, blah, blah, blah. And he was so happy with everything that I did for him. He literally told me, he called the owner up. The owner was working that day. He called the owner up and he said, listen, man, this guy right here, he's going to make $1 million one day doing whatever the hell he wants. Doesn't matter, whatever he wants. He literally told me, he's like,
taking in royalties for my channel. That's
he was just kind of like inspired. He was just very motivational, but he's like, man, you did a really good job. Like, I want you to know that the way you spoke to me and the way that you handle customers, like, it's very proper. Like, you're very mannerismed. Like, I just try to be positive towards everybody, man. Simple. Right. Very simple. I don't ask for much. I take care of everybody before I take care of myself. 100%.
Well, that didn't turn out so well for you in the past.
You're right.
So maybe that's your
yeah. No, you're
downfall,
100%
man.
right.
Maybe you got to change that around. I'm kind of the same way, man.
I kind of feel like the girl I got involved with had a little bit of a story behind it before I met her that I didn't know about, but
What was that? Do you want to share that?
Well, I could, like, if I knew it, I could. That's the thing.
Oh, you just
I just met her. I met her at Home Depot before, right? And we went to different high schools. I'm in Riverside. Like, she went to Herman, I went to Brennan, whatever, blah blah blah. But like, what she told me compared to what other people that knew her told me was just a completely different thing, and never really got asked questions. Like, she was like the person, like, I don't know, she was just like, like the run through, right? Basically, like, she was just kind of like the easy one to get to, right? That's basically
what they told you.
That's what a lot of people told me that went to Herman for that.
And she told you I'm hard to get? Like,
well, basically, she made me work for it for a long time. Like, I wasn't good enough, basically. And
at the end of it, like,
exactly, no, like 100%. That's what I'm saying. I let my guard down really, really, like, really badly.
Yeah, man,
worst mistake I made in my life, for sure.
It's not that bad. Come on,
it could be worse. It could be worse.
You're how old are you?
30.
Oh shit.
30,
okay.
bro.
Wow. That might hurt, but
no. You know what I said? We're financially fine, but you know what? Money doesn't matter, man. Money does not matter.
Wow.
Money can't buy you happiness. Money can buy you things that make you happy temporarily.
Money can buy you not fucking working on New Year's Eve, but
I mean, yeah, no, fair enough. I worked today. I worked at the restaurant.
I guess. No. You weren't sitting in your car on the fucking parking spot at 12 o'clock, though, I can tell you that.
I wasn't doing that, but hey, my job was pretty fucking dead today.
Alright, let me ask you this, though. I was going to ask you this like 10 minutes ago, and we forgot. So, like, you said you guys were like super close for like a year.
Yeah.
Before you even talked about dating.
Yeah.
So why at no point like 1 year like, damn, I want to bang this girl.
No, it wasn't like that. It was like I always at many times I tried to like, throw a kiss on her every now and then, and she wasn't having it. We didn't know each other at all.
This was before you were talking about dating. You tried to throw kisses.
Like, this was within that year of meeting her and moving on to that stage, getting from that first year. We were so close. We were so close. No, it wasn't even like that. It was just kind of like we both talked about it.
Like, can I kiss you? She's like, nah.
Pretty much. Or like, hey, like, do you want to take this a little bit farther? We're with each other every day. You fucking sleep over my house every day, whatever.
So she'd sleep over at your house and she wouldn't touch you?
All the time. No, it's not like she wouldn't. It's just like, for the first little bit, 5 months, whatever, I had to really gain her trust.
So, after 5 months, she started doing things with you, but not talking about dating.
Oh, no, we were talking about dating at that. We were talking about dating.
I thought you said the first year was like nothing.
It was just kind of like us feeling each other out. We talked about it. If you're talking about,
that's more like a boxing thing. But
it was.
You run a relationship like that.
Hey, it wasn't a relationship for the most part. That's the fucking shittiest part, dog.
What was it? What would you call it?
Man, I don't know. Support system.
Support system.
For me mentally, for her financially.
Damn. Dude.
Right.
Wow.
That's what I said.
That's what like I mean, a situation I don't want to name here, but
yeah. Hey, it happens. I'm not embarrassed to admit it. At first I was completely ashamed to fucking say that, hey, I made the mistake, I made the mistake.
It's alright, man. It's not a mistake. It's just life. life
just
comes
life.
and goes, and you know, as long as you're not on the streets, you're good.
All I can say is
You're
that I just
solid.
want everybody to be positive, man. That's
Yeah,
it.
man.
Everybody love everybody.
Except the
That's
child
it.
molesters.
Amen.
Don't love anyone.
Except the child molesters, brother.
Take care, man.
We don't need those.
Yeah, if
I
you want to check
appreciate
out the
that.
channel, by the way, RideLight is the name.
RideLight?
Yeah, RideLight,
Alright,
just
done.
one word.
Do you edit these?
A little bit, not too much. Your
Okay.
whole thing's gonna be there,
My
even
man.
the child molesters. But like, but yeah, it's gonna be a while. It won't be posted this week. It'll
Okay.
be like a couple
Take your
months
time,
at
dog.
least.